Have you ever thought to yourself, I wish I knew the plans God had for me in the exact timeline that He has orchestrated? I've thought this so many times myself, but today as I was reading in Genesis chapter 7 in the New Living Translation, it says this in verse 1, when everything was ready, the Lord said to Noah, go into the boat with your family. If you keep reading a couple verses down, God actually tells Noah his timeline. He says in 7 days the flood is coming. What's so interesting to me though is that in chapter 6, when God originally reveals his plans to Noah, he does not give him a timeline. He just tells him, build a boat, get on it with your family, and bring 2 of every animal, 1 male and 1 female. Could you imagine if Noah had the timeline from the beginning? Every time he hit a nail, his heart beating, the stress of the time coming to pass. Every time he's sawing a piece of wood and putting things together and getting the animals and trying to organize things, he just has this time on his brain. And even in his own state of mind, he might be thinking to himself that he would not make it. That's a lot of stress and anxiety to put on yourself. And that's why God did not give him the timeline until it says in verse 1 of chapter 7, when everything was ready. I want to encourage you today that when everything is ready, the Lord will reveal the next steps to you. God has told you what to do. He's given you a plan and a vision. And if he hasn't, I encourage you to pray and seek God in solitude for that. But your job is just to listen to the last thing God told you, to listen to the voice of God, to listen to the plan he had told you to carry out. And if you haven't done it, do it diligently. Don't worry about a timeline, because when everything is ready, the Lord will say it's time to get into the boat. So today I want to encourage you, don't worry about a timeline. Sit in the presence of God, seek his word, and follow it, and you will be all right.